Well, Rockstars, I am determined to defeat this ghost-type gym. Look, Trevenant was so OP last time, especially with Spiritomb, who's already an extremely powerful Pokemon, and Shadow Rider Calyrex. Plus, it's the first gym to have 20 levels higher than your max level of 100 versus 10 levels, so it's pretty difficult. I have a solution, and that is going to be looking for the most OP Gengar ever. It's going to be a high-speed, high-special attacker ghost poison type that will be super effective on the entire squad. I'm assuming the Nether would be the best place to find Ghastlies in general, right? And I don't have to wait for a day-night cycle. I think you could also find them in End or the Ultra Beast dimension, but I don't think that's going to be as common. Ghastlies aren't super rare, so I shouldn't have to really worry about trying to breed two specific Ghastlies together to get good IVs, especially because that takes a really long time. Ghastly! Oh, there's multiple Ghastlies. Okay, I guess we're just going to catch a bunch, and I mean, we can check the first one because we have a I don't have any quick balls left. No! Okay, Dusk Ball should work though. We're in the Nether, it's darker, and it's not based off day night, it's based off light levels, so it should just be darker. Dusk Ball should work, right? That's how it works in Pokemon. I mean, we learned that last time. All right, sweet. And this guy is 68%. He has a 31 special attack and 24 speed. Oh my god, that's exactly what we need. He has 19 HP. I do wish he had a little bit more HP because I want him to tank a hit, but at the same time, Ghastly's like Gardevoir. It's a glass cannon, so it's never really gonna take a hit. But I mean, we have max attack or special attack, which is important, and almost max speed. I don't think I have any tokens. I have one token, which is really, really bad. So it means I can't improve his stats with tokens, but we might as well catch a couple others because that was really, really easy. They're gonna spawn a lot, so that way we can start a breeding pair if we want to, or if we need to in the future, as well as have just a chance for even better one. But that's pretty dang good. I'm not complaining about that. I just want to be cautious. By the way, if you guys do enjoy the Pixelmon series, make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. And you enjoy Pokemon overall, I highly recommend go checking out our Cobblemon series because we just posted an episode a couple days ago and it was absolutely nuts. Literally one of the most ludicrous Pokemon videos I have ever done. Okay, I'm really lazy and I don't want to reset spawns. I'm just gonna waste like $3 grand, only $1,500 for a PC. Sweet, let's just add that. There we go. I do have this Decidueye who's a ghost grass at full evolution, right? So what's your IVs? You have 59, you have really good attack and speed. I don't know if you're a physical or special attacker, but you also do have decent special attack. You are grass ghost. I mean, we could use you. We could use you, but I like the idea of Gengar and I know how fast Gengar is. All right, let's just the actual Gengar we already had in our party that has only 0 special attack and 2 speed. Yeah, you are garbage. You know, we're just gonna toss you away. The next one we have 75%, 20 HP, 30 attack, 23 special defense, no, 23 defense, 27 special attack, 29 special defense, but only 12 speed. That's so insane. Dude, it's gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, so clearly these guys are really easy to capture at high IVs. This is clearly the better breeding pair, right? So we'll put him away, especially because he doesn't have the speed, and that's the main focus that we need for this gym battle. So this Ghastly works as a temporary use, but that one works as a good male breeder. I think we're still gonna catch a few more because just that luck so far alone, so I'm definitely gonna follow up on it. Can I break a PC, or is it actually... Yes, it gives me the PC. Beautiful. Ooh, Sableye. Now this could be really good. While Sableye doesn't have insane stats, it has a really good Ghost Dark typing, which is really sick. I think I originally wanted to use Sableye on the first team before the server reset, but I could never get a good version of him. And I don't have him in the Pokedex, so this is kind of a win-win for us. I really hope he has good IVs. I believe we want special attack and HP because he has a priority move, or special attack and speed. I'm not really sure. You don't like the dust balls? Okay, Sableye, we'll give you a level ball just to tingle your little feet a little bit. Come on, it's something different. Can get in the Pokeball, and yeah. IVs too, he's got 22 attack, 22 special attack, 18 speed, 30 HP. Wow, he's actually 77% IVs. He's really flipping good. That's really, really good. And there is a Mega Sableye Stone, and while there's not one on Slash Market, I don't believe, there are player-run Pokemon shops here on the servers that they have a lot more of the Blaziken Knights, or just Mega Stones in general. So hopefully we could be able to find one, since we're not using Mega Gardevoir, that would give us a good item for him. I think I'm going to mainly do a little bit more research on Sableye, because that's a really good find. And the Ghost Dark typing is going to be really, really good. The only, actually, in that shouldn't give us any issues with the gym, I don't think, because, oh wait, he has like Mirror Coat, right? But because we're Ghost Dark, we should be neutral attacked against when it comes to Ghost types versus Ghost being super effective or Dark being super effective on the other. Alright, so after a little bit of work, I don't know if I want to use Sableye. It's a very stall tactic Pokemon, which it's not my favorite strategy, and I have no problem using it, but I don't think he's going to be able to hold up against some of those stats. Like, its whole idea is to do Protect, Burn, knock off their item, and then use Hex, so that does double the damage because it has a status condition. I don't think that's going to be enough damage for that Trevenant ability. If you missed last episode of Pixelmon Realms, I highly recommend go checking out Trevenant's OP ability, because it was insane, and I had never even heard of it before. So spoilers if you haven't seen it. But basically, the ability was so overpowered because it allows you to heal using the same item over and over and over again if you've already used it. So he ate a citrus berry, and the ability allows him to repeatedly eat that citrus berry at the end of every turn, basically no matter what. Plus, Leech Seed and Horn Leech move recovery made it impossible. So we've got a female here with bad speed. I mean, even worse special attack than the other one. So this Ghastly is worthless. But his HP would just so constantly reheal. I don't think that even Burn with Hex or anything like that would be enough to take on that Trevenant. And he was one-shotting pseudo-legendary Pokemon, so I don't see us getting a Protect or not get one-shot off in time. So that also isn't going to work with Mega Sableye. So I think we're going to stick to the Gas plan. I do have that Sableye, though, in the background if I ever want to run that strategy. But yeah, we've got to go back to Ghastly hunting. We have this one really good one, which is great, but I honestly, if I could get one just slightly better speed, I'm really kind of worried about the speed, honestly, because we're going to do damage no matter what, but if we don't move first, we're going to get killed in one single shot, especially if we want to run an item that increases his damage even farther. So we need to make sure we're fast enough. Otherwise, he's going to be pointless, so sacrificing a little attack damage for speed, definitely worth it. This one's even worse. Geez, special attack 8, speed 2. The females are crappy when it comes to Ghastlies. It also seems that the first few were kind of the key Pokemon for that, so that's really annoying. Luckily, training Ghastly and EVs is really easy. We just want speed, and we just want special attack. So EV training Ghastly is going to be super easy, but we need to make sure we really choose his moveset perfectly. So obviously, we want something like Shadow Ball, but do we want to run a Hex strategy? Do we want to put them to sleep? Do we want to use Dream Eater? How do we want to play this? Do we use Shadow Ball, Hypnosis, Hex, Dream Eater? That's the perfect move setup. I think its status condition is what double Hex's move, so sleep should count as a status condition. Then we can also heal with it, which works out. But Hypnosis has a missing chance. If we want to run Mega Gengar, we're not going to be able to put an item that's going to be like Scope Lens to increase our accuracy by 10%, which would be probably really helpful for the Hypnosis style. So it's a really weird thing, because without Hypnosis, that makes Hex basically useless. That makes Dream Eater useless, using only Shadow Ball as our actual viable move at that point if we can't get a Hypnosis to land. So it's a good strategy, but it could also bite us in the butt really, really easy with RNG, and as we all know, RNG does not like me. Alright, Rockstars, we've maxed out EV training for Ghastly, 4 HP, 252 speed, and special attack. So we have 508 out of 510. Technically, there's 2 more EVs, but you only get a point and a stat every 4 EVs, so those last 2 do literally nothing. Now to player warps. We just need to find Mega Stones and rare candies. So hopefully we need to find Mega Stones first, because I don't know how expensive the Mega Stone can be, and I know about the price of rare candies. Usually it's 15 to 20 grand for a stack, and we only have 24 grand, so that gives us a little room to work with, but not a lot. Well, I'm finding nothing that I actually wanted or need in these shops, but hey, there's a Tandemos, so I will take this for the Pokedex at least, because I'm not going to pass up on a Pokemon I don't have the Dex. Hey! 80 more Pokemon, and we'll have 60% of the entire Pokedex. Oh, that's helpful. We have a Battle Pass reward of 16 rare candies, so we're up to 33. 33 plus 26. 7. 7 plus 3 is 10, so that's 30 plus 30. So we're up to level 60. Well, that helps our cost out a lot, but I still have not been able to find a single Mega Stone for Gengar, let alone most of these shops are either destroyed or don't have any Mega Stones. So it's not been a good trip. All right, 40 rare candies. That should be all that I need. Let's grab those bad boys. And now we can just speed level up our Pokemon buddy here and get Ghastly all the way to a Gengar. And then we should just have to decide if we're not getting the Mega Stone, we have to get a different held item on him, right? So I'm maybe just a super effective black belt, so it increases all moves slightly that are super effective. I could just increase ghost types move probably more specifically if I chose the right item, obviously. Trade sim 1, and there we go. We get our Gengar evolution. If this doesn't help us defeat this gym, I'm gonna be upset. Maybe we need to go for a tankier Pokemon strategy, but I'm looking for high speed and damage. I think is gonna help us. You're a tiny Gengar, aren't you, buddy? Jeez, you're small. Ooh, Dark Pulse, really good, actually. That would be good. I hadn't even thought about Dark Pulse. We'll go over his moves once we leveled him up all the way. I really wish I had tokens too, so I could. What is your nature? I don't remember even checking that. Up speed, lower special attack. Oh, that's such a bite in the butt. Are you serious? Yes, it increases our speed, but it lowers our damage. I said that would be worth it earlier when I was talking about the IVs and catching them originally in the nether, but that's really painful. And I can't change it. It costs at least 150 tokens to change it. So we definitely want an item that increases our special attack. And we could give him Black Sludge to help heal, which wouldn't be bad because he is a poison type Pokemon, but I don't know if that's really worth. Oh, Spooky Plate. Ghost type boost by 20%. You know what? We'll just take that. That's exactly what we want. I still think we lead out with Golisopod, so I don't want him to change up his strategy right away. And let's see what happens here. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. So first impression right off the bat here. There we go. That was a critical hit. That's nice. Okay, there's that Citrus Berry. We avoided the Poltergeist attack, which is beautiful. Now that does set us up for a Savage Spin Out, which is really, really nice. Will-O-Wisp. Oh, why can't we just go before the Will-O-Wisp? That would make all the difference. I'm pretty sure we would basically kill him with that Will-O-Wisp. That's another reason, on top of his OP ability, that makes it impossible to do any damage to this guy. Okay, Bug Bite. Let's go. I'm waiting for us to die, basically, or to get forced to switch out. I don't want to have him heal completely, so I'm trying to keep up that damage. What do we do? Bug Bite. I mean, there's nothing else that we can do. Oh, he switched out to Calyrex. I mean, I'm going to take a Bug Bite on you, but that would have been better somewhere else. Sucker Punch this time, so we can guarantee damage. Nice attack. There we go. Psychic finishes us off. We now send in Gengar. Gengar, I have no idea outspeed or not, but hopefully it does. Shadow Ball and Astral Barrage. You go first. What is your speed? Dude, what is your speed? Well, that's really sucky because that makes our guy pointless now. Okay, so what do we do with Calyrex? Let's sacrifice Salamence because I don't want to use any of our super good Pokemon. Hit that Crunch attack on him and Draining Kiss. We're just going to lose this battle. I don't want to just run away because I still have to wait 15 minutes no matter what, but it's good to know that Calyrex outspeeds our boy, which sucks. I really expected Gengar kind of be the fastest Pokemon on the field. He's got such a high speed and we boosted his nature. Yeah, we're just going to lose here. There's nothing that we can do about this. It's so annoying. Swords Dance. I mean, that's my best bet here. You have 343 base speeds. You are now our fastest Pokemon and you still couldn't outspeed the Calyrex. Well, let's see how fast we truly are and see if we can land Hypnosis. And he's falling asleep. We've done it. Yes, Shadow Ball. Let's go. We're not missing HP. We're not going to waste time on Dream Eater. Oh my God, that's just very still insane, bro. What about Dream Eater? Is that going to do more damage or less? It did less damage. It didn't reactivate the Citrus Berry, so I guess that works out. We can set him up for another Shadow Ball. And we finished off the Trevenant. Yes, that's so huge. Next up, Dusclops. This is going to be interesting. He's Dark Ghost, Ground Ghost, or just Ghost. He's one of those three. I think he's just Ghost, and he's really, really bulky. So Shadow Ball. And he used Shadow Sneak. We survived it. Okay, I really wish we used our, Hypnosis that time, because we're going to use it this time and we're not going to get it off. We did get it off, but he avoided the attack, which kills us because of the Poltergeist, but that's fine. Hey, our boy did his job. I can't complain about that. The only question is, I don't know what to go into next. What do I do? Salamence is kind of our sacrifice play. I don't want to get rid of Golisopod because of first impression right now. Golisopod, because I don't want to waste any of our super good Pokemon. Pokemon. So let's go first impression here. And wasn't very effective. That's okay. Still gonna be more powerful than Bug Bite. Will-O-Wisp, that sucks. But it's better than getting it on a different Pokemon. Let's go Sucker Punch here. It withdrew and sent out Calyrex. Well, we can still get Savage Spin out if we survive, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So let's just go Sucker Punch, because I actually think that does decent damage to Calyrex. Yeah, there we go. Psychic kills us. Now what do we do? I think we bring in... No, Dragon and Salamence and Jolteon are both dragons. So that would be a mistake. Actually, do I have 3 dragons on my team right now? I think I do. So let's bring in Tinglu here. And let's go Throat Chop. That's our best bet, right? And Draining Kiss, that sucks a lot, but that should get rid of Calyrex no matter what. Golurk, he's going to be a problem, right? Do you think he'll use EQ on us? Let's just go Throat Chop. I think that's our best move. Yeah, he does use EQ. That sucks. All right, well, this is where we bring in Devil Claw here. I'm worried about his speed difference. So let's go... No, because we haven't taken out Dusclops yet. He'll use Shadow Sneak on us if we try to Swords Dance, live with 1 HP because of Focus Sash, and then use Iron Head, which is my original plan. So let's go... just go straight Iron Head, I guess. But that's not going to be nearly as powerful. Yeah, that sucks. Critical hit. And yeah, we're back in the same position anyways. It really doesn't matter. Imminent Kickback. Let's get rid of him. But I mean, did he survive that? All right, we bring out Salamence here. We go Crunch. We get rid of him here. Oh, he switches out for Chandelure. I'm not going to complain about a free Crunch on Chandelure. And I forgot about Chandelure because we still have to deal with Spiritomb and Dusclops. All right, here's Dusclops. Can we outspeed, please? But he has Shadow Sneak. It doesn't matter. Great. Shadow Sneak is such a pain. Okay, so what do we do here? Because Draco Meteor is obviously a powerful move, but it's going to reduce our special attack the more we use it, and we're going to get locked into it. We just got to go with it, I think. I don't think there's really another choice. We outsped. We finished him off. Next, Golurk, Draco Meteor again, but Spiritomb still has full HP, and we're dead. Okay, I think that was the right choice. Honestly, though, if Gengar can take out Trevenant first every time, though, there's no need for Golisopod. So I think it's time we switch Golisopod off team. Sucker Punch did really good against Calyrex, but if we're gonna have to use Tinglu for Calyrex, I think I haven't figured out a way around that, which also means we can switch out the held item in Tinglu, because I don't have to worry about fire. Well, I do. I can still get burned by a couple other of the Pokemon, especially Chandelure, but that's not my main concern anymore with Trevenant being down. All right, round 2 with Gengar. We got him to sleep again, but we also know that Dream Eater isn't worth using, so we only have to use Shadow Ball, and it is our most powerful stab super effective move on Trevenant, so it makes sense. And he woke up this time, but we avoided the attack. So do we go Hypnosis again or Shadow Ball? I think we go Hypnosis. Come on, come on, come on. He avoided the attack, avoid the attack, avoid the attack, avoid the attack. Is about to be attacked by its super spooky plate. Wait, how do we get attacked by our item? And there goes the entire strategy. We are so close right there. Gengar was definitely the right choice. It's just about a little RNG and the right choices now. Let's go Gengar. Ba, ba, da, da. Let's go Gengar. Come on, land a crit, land a crit. And not a crit, but we're still rocking it. Okay, just don't wake up yet. Don't wake up yet. We need another Shadow Ball off. And nice. Oh, he woke up. Poltergeist missed. And we're dead. We're dead. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so what do we do here? We need speed. Oh, wait. We have Yoko. There's no way a psychic super effective stab isn't gonna do 16% damage to Trevenant. It just has to, right? It has to. There we go. Okay, Calyrex, we just psychic and sacrifice Gardevoir here. No big deal. We expect that. Okay, now we bring in Tinglu, and either he sacrifices his Calyrex for a Throat Chop with the damage to us, or he switches out. And he switches out. That's a free hit on Dusclops for us. Dusclops, we know, is going to use Will-O-Wisp. Now, the problem with that is, last time we used our boy Gardevoir to get out of that situation, but we no longer have Gardevoir. Trevenant is dead. We need to keep Tinglu alive, especially with the balloon because of the Golurk. I think we switch out to Salamence or Devil Claw, but they're both physical attackers. Salamence, because this is what we did last time, so we're kind of following the same play, but last time we chose Flamethrower because of the attack. Oh, we avoided the attack as well? Yo! No! Burn for you, Salamence. Crunch him. Crunch his little face. Destroy that Dusclops. And there's that burn. That's okay. We got the extra crunch off. We'll do it again. He switches out. That's a free crunch on Golurk. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm just not. That was really good. That was some good RNG. I'm happy with that. We're going to keep using crunch until we die here. And that's it. Nice damage on him. So, Golurk does get outspeed outsped by basically everyone but Devil. No, Devil Claw's our fastest outside of Gengar. Tinglu doesn't get outsped, but if we send in Tinglu, he's gonna switch out. But if he switches out, that's a free switch in to Spiritomb, which is OP for us. So the question is, do we take the risk of switching out, or do we go to Devil, or try to kill him? Because he still has Chandelure. Because if he switches out the Chandelure and we use EQ, we're screwed. Does Devil Claw outspeed Golurk? I don't remember. I think he does, because if he does, and we can kill him with no matter what move we have, we'll get Imminent Kickback. If we use it with Imminent Kickback, we'll get a speeding. I think we do that. I'm really scared. This is gonna be the turning point of the battle if we mess up it. So Imminent Kickback here, and he withdrew into Calyrex for that? Okay. I really wasn't expecting that. He's going to use the Fairy type move to try to heal off of us, which is bad. So we have to switch out to Tinglu, because Tinglu's not going to be super effective or super weak to it. So it's not going to do as much damage. Okay. Astral Barrage, that's not what I expected, but oh no, that popped our balloon. Not my balloon. I needed that. So he switches back out to, oh, Spooks. I'll take that. That's a free throat chop on the Spiritomb, which is super annoying. And now from last battle, we know EQ is the better move to stick with once we get to Spiritomb. There we go. There we go. Tinglu, we're doing it. Come on. Another EQ should finish him off. Oh, no. That's exactly what we were worried about. Oh, wait. Chandelure doesn't have a floating ability? I can hit him with ground type moves that's not earth power? I always forget which Pokemon can do that, because he literally floats off the ground. It makes no sense. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not complaining. I got a free Earthquake. What am I freaking out about? Because I wasn't expecting it. With that in mind, he's probably gonna Will-O-Wisp us, right? So do we want to Will-O-Wisp and sacrifice someone else versus our Tinglu? Actually, yeah, because Devil Claw's a special attacker. So we send in Joltivern here. I assume he's Will-O-Wisping. I really do. I really hope he does. That's kind of what I'm banking now, honestly. Flamethrower. You know what? That wasn't a lot of damage. I'll take it. We just hit the Draco Meteor in case he switches out. So no matter what, we're going to do massive damage and kill him. Oh my god, he avoided the attack and we barely survived, and he outspeeds us. So that was completely pointless. Completely pointless! But Devil Claw's faster, right? So we should be able to outspeed with Iron Head and finish. No, he outspeeds us, but we get the Iron Head, right? And that kills him, so that gives us speed increase, or is that only if we use no super effective moves? Because we got the kill because of our ability, we'll do less damage. I don't have Imminent Kickback. I don't have a priority type move. Yeah, Astral Barrage kills us. We go into Tinglu here. Tinglu gets the, oh, you gotta switch out. Did we kill Spiritomb? I don't remember if we killed Spiritomb. That makes all the difference here, because Earthquake, if he switches out to Spiritomb, will kill him, but Throat Chop will kill Calyrex and not Spiritomb. And I have enough HP depending on what moves I use to live, but I'm unsure. Okay, Earthquake should be powerful enough for Calyrex either way, right? Come on. Draining Kiss. Wrap. No! He outspeeds us. I just threw the battle. No! That was the win. All I had to do was Throat Chop EQ, and I think we won. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. No, I can't believe that we were right there. Right there. That was it. We played it out a little bit differently. Losing Gardevoir a little earlier sucked, but we know how this is gonna go. We can definitely do this now. I'm an idiot, Rockstars, because I forgot that since we're not using our Mega Stone, of course you avoided the attack at the most important time, and now it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna end the battle. I'm not running through this without Gengar. I'll wait the 15 minutes, okay? We haven't been using our Mega Stone, obviously, because we don't need it right now. But that means we have Dynamax available. We were using or not using an entire gimmick possible for us. I also get upset that we can't use both Dynamax and Mega Evolution in the exact same battle. You can do Z Crystals in Dynamax or Z Crystals in Mega, but you can't do all three. While I do like Dynamax the least out of all of them, I actually really don't like it at all. I'm still going to use it to my advantage, and I still wish we could have all three gimmicks, because if it's going to be a part of the game, you might as well allow it to be used. Otherwise, take back your decisions from 2018 or whatever it was, Nintendo, and just stop it. I don't know what Pokemon I'm going to Dynamax. I could Dynamax Gengar, but I'm a little iffy on that. Dynamax Tinglu's pretty good, but I don't know how he reacts versus the damage boost. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Okay, it's lock it in time. Shadow Ball on the Trevenant here. Nice. nice damage. You think, do I Dynamax here? I haven't used anything right before, and if Dynamax would help Gengar push through, I think it's the smart choice. Max Fantasia. I don't know if this is worth it. I don't know, but Dynamax. How do we have to get him a bunch of Dynamax candies to get to Gigantamax, right? Oh, he switched out. Oh no, Trevor didn't faint it. I thought he switched. We're good. Let's go Max Fantasia. I mean, I don't know why we would do anything else. It's Ghost v Ghost, super effective. And go look, Max Fantasia. And oh, that hurt, but we killed him. Oh wait, no, we didn't take any damage. I misread that. Ooh. All right, now we're on to Calyrex. He outspeeds us, doesn't he? So would it be worth sacrificing Walter? Yeah, because Walter's just a sacrifice play, right? So let's just get rid of Walter so we can save Gengar. That's definitely got to be the right move, right? We take the Psychic. We might get a attack off, so let's just go with Liquidation instead of EQ. Astral Barrage, we won't survive that. We barely survived that with full HP. Well, now I'm a lot more comfortable to just bring out Tinglu here. We can go Throat Chop. If he switches out, it's a free hit on his Spiritomb because that's what he goes out. No, he went out to Dusclops. I think he goes out to Spiritomb when we kill the Dusclops. That's what it is. But Dusclops is going to use Will-O-Wisp, so we're going to switch out to Yoko because Will-O-Wisp doesn't matter for Yoko since it's a special attack. I mean, it still does damage, but it's not going to cut our attack half. Well, it still cuts our attack in half, but it doesn't make a difference. Let's go ahead and Psychic. That's some solid damage no matter what, so I'll just take it. We get one shot here always, but now we can bring in Salamence. We go Crunch and oh, switch out into Calyrex. Why would you do that? I ain't complaining though, but I mean, I guess they wouldn't expect Crunch. I don't know, but that's free Calyrex damage on us. We just killed it with Crunch because of our Choice Band. I doubt we would have one-shot it without Choice Band, but boom, there's Dusclops almost dead. He probably should have burned us before he switched out Dusclops, honestly. He switched him out again. I mean, even with the burn having our attack, that's still okay damage on the Spiritomb. That's just free damage for us. Salamence is not my main ace here. I wonder if it would have worked as well if we had Mega Gengar. If any Gengar evolution item or anything like that would have been a major difference, you know, because we could have used a Ghost Z Crystal if we had one instead and used a Z move and then taken out Trevenant in one shot possibly. Who knows? We're not doing a lot of damage to the Spiritomb and we're about to die, but hey, we did some good damage, almost half his HP. I'm not complaining. We're in a great position. I think we send in Tinglu obviously because we know Tinglu can deal with this guy, so we can just go EQ here. And even if he sends out Chandelure, which we dealt with Chandelure. Who do you even have left? Calyrex is dead, Chandelure is dead, Dusclops is dead, right? I feel like I'm forgetting. There's someone we haven't faced yet, I'm pretty sure. Or is this the last? This can't be the last Pokemon. We killed 3 with Gengar. Then we got the Calyrex. That's 4. And then Dusclops. Was Dusclops 5? Oh, is this the last Pokemon? This is either the last one or we have one more. We might have actually won. The Dynamax was OP. It charged us through Max Fantasia. That was insane. Come on, just get some more Earthquakes off. This Protect is annoying. It's just stalling us at this point. There's the Poison. They always do that to us. It's because they got leftovers, and with Protect, they can just stall and heal. But it's not enough to counteract my EQ. Actually, technically it is, because if they stall long enough with enough Protects that don't fail in succession, they can, because Toxic is the only poison move that builds its power based off the more moves. So the longer you poison with it, the more damage it does. Other poison moves don't do that. And there is still Dusclops, which doesn't matter because you have 6% HP, and we finally defeated the Ghost type gym. Yes, that's insane. There we go. We got 3 more Fusion Core fragments, so 1 more, I believe, and we can craft another Fusion Core, a Ghost Gym badge, Ghost Gym, and another Spooky Plate. We also got 40,000 Pokecoins, a silver bottle cap, and the spell tag. And that leads us into the Ice type gym, which will be the last gym that gives us a legendary orb for Articuno. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace.